Hi, Rory and Kate here from HypnoTC, the hypnotherapy training company, with 6 top tips if you're looking at choosing a hypnotherapy course.
Tip number 1, choose a course that not only teaches you lots and lots of practical stuff, but teaches you why you're doing what you're doing. So you're not just copying the trainer, but you're understanding exactly what you're doing in your practical sessions.
Tip number 2. Check out your tutors before you join the course. It's really important that your hypnotherapy tutors actually know how to do hypnosis, how to do therapy, and have actually seen clients and had their own hypnotherapy practices. Key importance.
Tip number 3, make sure that you get comprehensive course notes. Why? It's more reading. Absolutely, it's more reading, but you don't need to be spending your time in class writing copious amounts of notes when you could be focusing on what's being talked about. Good course notes means less writing, you learn more.
Tip number 4 might be an interesting one, but we would recommend looking into where your course is held. Make sure your training is held at a nice venue. There's nothing worse than getting to a course at a really dingy hotel conference room and you have to spend, 10, 20 days of your life in this location. All of our training is held at a 5-star venue in central London and our students love it.
Tip number 5. Make sure that you're getting really good quality qualifications. Look for a course that's been externally assessed so that somebody's checked out their coursework and that it's actually got value for you. Not that it's something that they're printed in the back room, during the lunch break, but actually that they're externally accredited and they will be recognised out in the real world.
A final tip is class size. The dynamics of a class can depend entirely on how many students are actually there. So if there are too few students, you don't get enough people to practice with, and if you have a student that you don't particularly get on with, as sometimes happens in life, then that becomes difficult. If you have a class that's too big and there are like 30, 50, 100 people in the class, then you don't get treated as an individual, you just become a part of the group, and then you may find that you don't actually engage as much within the class. With our classes, we limit them to 18 students maximum so that everyone gets an ample opportunity for face-to-face training, but also there are plenty of people to learn hypnotherapy and practice with. So those are our 6 top tips for getting really good hypnotherapy training. If you have any questions about our own hypnotherapy courses at HypnoTC, feel free to comment below or get in touch with us personally via the hypnotc.com website because we are always happy to help.
But for now, thank you for watching.